so egregious that the commissioner can't ignore it. He can't hide behind his desk and take no action.
That was attorney Frank D'Amico Jr. He filed a lawsuit on behalf of a pair of Saints season ticket holders and the Houdat Nation after the infamous play Sunday in the NFC Championship game. But will the lawsuit make a difference? Here with his perspective is legal analyst Chick Foret. Thank you for being here.
Good morning.
First of all, there's some dramatic language in this. Loss caused mental anguish and emotional trauma, as well as loss of faith in the NFL, loss of enjoyment of life. Take us through what this lawsuit entails.
Well, let's talk about the phrase you just used.
Okay.
Mental anguish. There's no question that there was mental anguish. All Saints fans have suffered as a result of this non-call.
Sure.
The legal question is there a legal remedy? Can Saints fans recover damages for this non-call by the referee? And that simple answer is no. What Mr. D'Amico has filed, and look, let's give him credit as far as endearing himself to Saints fans everywhere.
Sure.
They're so excited. They feel like they've been robbed. And where's my remedy? Who's going to fight for me? Nobody's fighting for me. Well, Frank D'Amico took up the charge, filed the class action lawsuit, or what he'd like to be a class action lawsuit, yesterday. The problem is that the procedural vehicle that he used, the petition for writ of mandamus, is going to go nowhere. The #1 sports law expert in the world, and as Ronnie Lamarck would say, does that include America? Yes, it includes America, Ronnie. The #1 legal expert in the world, Gabe Feldman, the professor at Tulane Law School, said that he anticipates that this lawsuit will be dismissed immediately. He filed what's called a petition for writ of mandamus.
Okay.
That's normally used in a situation, and I found a case, the superintendent of education of Louisiana, someone sued or filed a writ of mandamus ordering him to produce records. It's normally used against governmental officials to get them to do their job. Mr. D'Amico used it to get Roger Goodell to institute Rule 17. That is, let's play the game over. Let's go back to 149. Let's start it from there.
Start from that play.
As Professor Feldman told Paul Murphy yesterday in his interview, that's for situations like the Superdome roof starts falling in.
Sure.
Then you can go back, perhaps.
A national disaster, fan interference.
Of course, at 149, you can go back to that. There's not a remedy. There's no one that's going to give him any relief. It may make people feel good, but when you drill down on it, you look at the filing, it's not going to do anything for anybody. There's no substance to it. There's no legal remedy. It's a waste of time and energy and emotions.
But you're right. It does make Saints fans feel a little bit better. But as realistic as it is, they want it done before the Super Bowl. They want to play a game this weekend, and that's just, like you just said, just not going to happen.
We're going to see the Rams and the Patriots on Channel 4 for the Super Bowl. There's no remedy. There's no changes that are going to take place.
Okay.
Gail Benson issued a statement that she's going to fight vigorously and aggressively for rule changes. That's probably going to happen. NFL policies was, I think, the phrase that she used. That's going to happen. I think Jim Henderson last night told Karen, they're going to have changes. They're going to make changes. There are going to be results that take place as a result of this non-call. But as far as the Saints getting a do-over, it's not going to happen.
Right. And so what Gail Benson is looking for is, in the future, we'd be able to review that play.
Yeah, and as Jim Henderson said, let's call it the Saints rule. They have the tuck rule.
Sure.
Let's call it the Saints rule.
Yeah, and there was another lawsuit filed, but it's...
Well, my understanding was, in reading the Advocate this morning, there was, by someone in St. Charles Parish, I think, filed a lawsuit, and he named the wrong referee. So that lawsuit's truly gone nowhere.
So this is only 3 days in. Do you expect more lawsuits to be filed, or do you expect fans to just kind of...
I think there's so much criticism nationwide. Now, the Saints fans may feel better and say, oh, Frank's fighting for us. We got the strong arm going after him. But I think nationwide people are looking at it and saying, okay, enough's enough. Stop. Roger Goodell, listen, you're fighting the NFL. Leslie, you did sports for a long time. You were in Green Bay, and you know all about the NFL. All you got to do is look at and study the concussion lawsuits and see what the NFL does when their back is up against the wall. The NFL is not going to change anything as it related to last Sunday's game.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your
Always
perspective.
enjoy seeing you. Congratulations on your new baby.
Thank you so much.